Camouflage is one of nature's most brilliant survival strategies, a silent language written in color pattern, texture, and behavior. At its core, animal camouflage is the ability of an organism to avoid detection by predators or prey by blending into its surroundings or by confusing the observer's senses. While it may look like simple hiding, camouflage is actually the result of millions of years of evolution shaped by physics, biology, and even psychology. From insects that resemble leaves to predators that disappear in plain sight, camouflage shows how deeply science and survival are connected in the natural world. The most familiar form of camouflage is background matching, where an animal's color and pattern closely resemble its environment. A polar bear's white fur blends seamlessly with snow and ice, while desert lizards often share the same sandy tones as the ground beneath them. This is not accidental. Pigment cells in the skin, known as chromatophores, produce colors that are favored by natural selection. Over generations, individuals that were harder to see survived longer and reproduced more, passing on those advantageous traits. The result is an almost perfect visual match between animal and habitat. Another powerful camouflage strategy is disruptive coloration. Instead of blending smoothly, these animals use bold patterns, stripes, spots, or contrasting colors to break up the outline of their bodies. Zebras are a classic example. Although their black and white stripes seem highly visible up close, at a distance, or in a moving herd, the patterns confuse predators by making it difficult to identify where one animal begins and another ends. This visual trick exploits the way the brain processes shapes, turning clarity into chaos. Some animals go beyond color and pattern to use masquerade, a form of camouflage where they resemble inanimate objects. Stick insects look like twigs, leaf insects resemble damaged leaves, and certain caterpillars mimic bird droppings. Predators often ignore these animals, not because they can't see them, but because they don't recognize them as food. This highlights an important scientific insight. Camouflage is not just about vision, but about perception and interpretation inside the observer's brain. Perhaps the most astonishing examples come from animals capable of dynamic camouflage, meaning they can actively change their appearance. Octopuses, cuttlefish, and squids are masters of this art. Using specialized skin cells, chromatophores, iridophores, and leucophores, they can alter color, brightness, and even skin texture in a fraction of a second. This ability is controlled directly by the nervous system, allowing these animals to respond instantly to changes in their surroundings. Scientists study these mechanisms closely as they inspire new technologies in adaptive materials, military stealth, and soft robotics. Camouflage is also deeply linked to behavior. An animal's movement, posture, and timing often matter just as much as its appearance. A tiger's stripes are most effective when it moves slowly through tall grass. Many frogs freeze completely when threatened, relying on stillness to avoid detection. Even perfectly colored animals can fail if they move at the wrong moment, proving that camouflage is a combination of form and action working together. Interestingly, camouflage does not only serve prey. Predators also rely on it to hunt successfully. Ambush predators like crocodiles, praying mantises, and snow leopards depend on stealth to get close enough to strike. This creates an evolutionary arms race. As prey become better at detecting danger, predators evolve better ways to remain unseen. This constant back and forth drives diversity and complexity in camouflage patterns across ecosystems. Modern science studies camouflage using tools like computer modeling, vision science, and field experiments. Researchers analyze how different animals perceive color and contrast, revealing that what looks obvious to humans may be nearly invisible to another species. This reminds us that camouflage is relative. It depends on who is looking and how their eyes and brains work. In the end, animal camouflage is more than a survival trick. It is a window into evolution, perception, and the hidden intelligence of nature. It shows how life adapts not just to physical environments, but to the minds of other living beings. The next time you walk through a forest or look closely at a rock or leaf, remember, something may be watching you, perfectly hidden by the science of camouflage. If you enjoyed this deep dive into nature's hidden strategies, like the video, share it with curious minds, and subscribe for more science stories that reveal how the world really works.